With today's pop culture and internet use of communication and self-expressing, people can easily be accepted or bashed by their beliefs or fantasies, one example of which can be furries or anthropomorphic characters. This strange phenomenon can be expressed through people dressing up as animals such as dogs, cats, birds, or even guinea pigs. So what may be their purpose? There are many reasons why humans would choose to be furries. It may be considered a hobby, to gain social interaction with others, or to feel different and not conform to society. Or maybe they just do it just for plain fun.
I'm not quite sure, really. I just enjoy being a furry. What it means to me to be a furry means that you maybe one day hope to possibly try and become one, or would like to see what it's like in a half animal, half human body.
Furries are such a huge phenomenon that they have a fandom of their own. This fandom can be used as a social gathering for other furries. These gatherings are called anthropons. At these gatherings, they usually show a wide range of creativity such as artwork, music, dance, and literature. However, one of the problems that the fandom faces is a strongly negative perception. The fandom is so controversial to society because of the stereotypes held against furries by the media. Another stereotype includes a furry actually having sexual relations with an animal performing bestiality. However, all these stereotypes are not true. Since the furry fandom is based online, the media tends to point out that furry group-based websites consume of sexually explicit art that contain yiff or furry sex. Most of these pictures can be exploited through websites like 4chan and Fur Affinity. On the contrary, furries want to make a good impression to the public and not have all these stereotypes up in their fur.
How I compare a furry to non-furry, we mostly draw furry animals from Sonic the Hedgehog fan characters, My Little Pony fan characters, to original characters known as OCs. How I think people who are furries should be entitled on what to draw and what their interest is, but it can be annoying for some who based it off overrated shows such as Sonic and My Little Pony.
How I would approach someone that is a furry, just, as approach anyone that's a person, I would just approach the same. I would approach someone that's white the same way I would approach someone that's black. I would just say, hey, and try to get to know them. Reason why people put down furries is because there's lots of stereotyping about them, which is wrong. There's stereotyping about African Americans, about other gays, especially, even Americans around the world. It's just, not good. Needs to stop. Really, furries live the same way I do. Some of them may do wear fursuits, but, that's their choice. They just live normal lives like everyone else.
Comparing my ordinary life, I lead a pretty normal life, I have a bit of a furry lifestyle, but I don't influence it entirely on my beliefs and stuff like that. There's a lot of really cool people out there that are drawing anthro things, and it's just really interesting, and I really wanted to lead that sort of lifestyle, or be within that community, because it's just a great place.
Like cartoons from comic books and TV shows, furries are lively, exotic, and full of life and colorful details. They are like cartoons brought to life where no other humans could ever create a real-life fantasy.
What influenced me to join the fandom? I have to say the strongest point was curiosity. I found a sort of interest, say it was something different from most things I've seen, and I gotta try something to see if you like it. It's almost like a confidence boost. Compared to my ordinary life where things are pretty dull most of the time, I'd say it was a nice transition. Compared to the way others live their lives, I don't really like to compare my life to others because there's always faults and there's always something. Not everybody's perfect, but there's a lot of good people. More good people than I've seen just in my everyday life. I would like for the fandom to receive positive media attention. That's one thing I dream that would happen. That hopefully all the bad stereotypes and all the prejudice stops against the people in the fandom.